A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Josh Hart.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now let's check out our starters for Montreal. Nicholas Claxton out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Forbes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz, Keontae George out there with James. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Williams in at the 3, small forward. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now, here's Williams. Claxton with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Wide open look. And George with the basket on the assist by Kessler. Now Griffin. Pass to Claxton. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. About a minute into this first quarter. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Into the lane. On the wing, Forbes. And Keontae George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Griffin. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. James against Dort. James passes to Kessler. Out to James. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Montreal has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Forbes. He's covered by Kessler. Outside Reddish. And there's a pick. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's George. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
George against Griffin. Here's Claxton. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Williams has got the ball here for Utah.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Now here's Towns. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Griffin outside. Pass to Claxton. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Nicholas Claxton. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Claxton. He's off on the second. Utah trailing here. George outside. To the paint. Double team on Towns. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And they're one of the better rebounding teams in the league. Top 10 in the NBA on the boards. Their bigs have used their length to seal the glass.
And as you mentioned, they love to get out in the open court, and they can cash in on transition chances. Now here's Griffin. He's scoreless. Dort outside for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Towns outside. And there's James from the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Forbes. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Griffin on the wing. George defending. And Griffin gets it to go.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Outside, Williams. George outside. Towns for 3. Rebound Montreal. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's take a second to see which rookie phenoms are averaging the most blocks since the All-Star break. Towns passes to Kessler. outside. Williams. Kessler, a screen on Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Kessler.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And here's Griffin, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. It's Williams, high post. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Clark, the playoffs just around the corner. How many teams do you think have a legit shot to win it all?
Well, when you talk about championship teams, I think there's 5 or 6 teams that have the ingredients to win 16 games. There is a component of luck and health that goes into that. You got to be top flight to go the distance.
And that one misses.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Griffin passes to Dort. The 3 is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so James will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Feet out, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. James has got 5. Montreal has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Claxton, a screen on George to the middle. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Montreal shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Nicholas Claxton at the line for 1.
Free throw good. Claxton. Jazz trail by 3. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Kessler.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
For Montreal, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Claxton. Montreal again missing.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's De Silva. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Claxton. Griffin outside. They need this. He buries it from 3. Griffin's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Kessler passes to George. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bobcats have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Back to Griffin. Pass to Forbes. Over Kessler. Forbes can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Here's De Silva. Kessler, a screen on Griffin. For three, George buries it from three. George has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Montreal calls timeout. The Bobcats shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. From the arc. Connects from downtown.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Lively. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Dunn. Sensabaugh, no good.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
That one drops. He ties it up. Filipowski, he's checked in for Laravia. And that one drops. So now they lead by one. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. George passes to Lively. Here's Kolek. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Montreal again missing. And for Utah, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. A minute 31 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Jones, he's checked in for Utah. Towns, he's checked in for Montreal. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Montreal has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Outside Reddish. Here's the pick. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. He has 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Jones. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones sets a screen. Floats one up. Towns with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Number 23, Tristan Da Silva.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. George with it. Give him 8 points now. 24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Utah making a switch here. Larabia's checked in. George hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Reddish. Here's Dunn. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz out in front, leading by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Yeah, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And so here's Montreal. They've got Collier. Derek Lively is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The shot by Towns, no good. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Kolek. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kolek's got 5 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul. Towns on a screen. Reddish. No good on the three. Utah leading by 3. Pass to Kolek. Now Towns takes a 3. Knocks down the triple.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
And he lobs it up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Lively against Reddish. Lively inside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Done with a steal. From downtown. Montreal again missing. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And here's Lively. Doubled by Towns. Towns outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Sensabaugh. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Towns outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To snap the cold streak. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And the free throw, no good. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Sensabaugh. Reddish covering. Sensabaugh, no good. The Bobcats have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Dunn outside. Pass to Towns. Reddish on the wing. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Reddish has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Towns with the ball. Goes to the fadeaway. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And, you look at that form and release. Towns is as capable as they come from the mid-range.
Montreal calls timeout.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us what to do.
George, he's checked in for Utah. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Montreal. And we show you the best defenses in the NBA since the break.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
The Bobcats have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pulls it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Give him 8. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Rebound Montreal. Now Rozier. Clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
George scanning the floor. Pass to Lively. Here's Sensabaugh. Still without a bucket. That shot off. Rozier outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Lays it up and banks it in. Sensabaugh's got his first points of the night. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Rozier. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Towns outside. The 3 ball. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Montreal calls timeout. James is checked in for Sensabaugh. Claxton, he's checked in for Montreal. Griffin comes in for Rozier. And so here's Montreal. They trail by 1. George against Griffin. Good on the bucket. Griffin's got 7 points. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now, here is James. He picked up 15 in their last win against Cleveland.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Griffin. He has 7. And stolen by Williams. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Lively passes to James. Back to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Towns, left side. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. George's shot is off.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Pass to Claxton. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The three-pointer off the mark. The Bobcats have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Dunn, the pass to Griffin. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Utah. Pass to James. Now here's Towns. Williams from long range. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Give him 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Out to the right wing. Claxton, a screen on Lively. Driving inside.
And they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line. Finishing top 10 overall in this category. A team you shouldn't foul.
And let's go back to the transition game. They run the break as well as anybody. You might outwork them, but you're not going to outrun them. That free throw no good. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Sensaball's checked in. He hits the second from the line. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. With the floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here's the upcoming schedule for Montreal. On Saturday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the San Antonio Spurs. And then Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against Chicago, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
The first one falls. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Montreal. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Griffin. He has 7. Dort outside. Here's Forbes. Six on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. Not going to go that time. Ooh, nice D from George. And they're pushing it up. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nick Claxton.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Williams.
Shooting 2.
And he drops a first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Sensabaugh. And Williams drops them both. Here's Griffin. He's got 7. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dort. Outside Reddish. Now here's Griffin. Here's Forbes. He's covered by Kessler. Oh, Kessler with the block. George against Griffin. Towns with the ball. 3-pointer. On target from range. Towns has got 11 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They set the screen. Pass to Forbes. Reddish on the wing. Dort outside. And here's Griffin. Can they get it? Shot clock at 5. And it's good on the lay-in. Griffin's got 9 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Dort against James. Kessler a screen. 4-3. James can't get it to go. For Montreal, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Back to Reddish. Kessler against Claxton. Dort outside. Reddish a screen on James. Here's Dort. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jazz leading by 5. Towns outside. Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound, Montreal. Griffin outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the away team, Griffin. At the line for 1.
58 seconds left in the first half. George passes to James. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Dort outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Towns outside. Back to George. Towns a screen on Griffin. For 3, George. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 12. Pass to Claxton. Reddish with it, with 1 on the clock. No good at the rim, and we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Jazz. They're up 7. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Utah Jazz.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
I think for the Jazz, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You got to like what Keontae George has done in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The Bobcats shooting the rock well at 46%. On the court right now for Montreal. Lugens Dort out there with Griffin. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Forbes in at the center. Now here's Griffin. Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Here's Forbes. Sinks it from distance. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
George passes to James. Over Dort. Claxton with a rebound. Dort outside. Back to Griffin. Pass to Reddish. Griffin on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Griffin's got 14 points for the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's George. Kessler a screen. This one for 3. George, and that's good. He's got 16.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Reddish. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williams in the post. Reddish covering. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by James.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Dort outside. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
George finds Kessler. James outside. George outside. Shoots over Griffin. Rebound Montreal. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Griffin outside. On the wing, Forbes. Stolen by Kessler. James outside. Rebound Montreal. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Forbes. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Now, here is James. He's got 9. Ooh, nice fadeaway to get it over the top. James has got 11 points. Montreal has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Montreal calls timeout. You got to like what Keontae George has done in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. The Jazz in second.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
Here's Griffin. 14 points for him. Outside Reddish. Takes the three. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. George outside. Towns on a screen. Launches it. George, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Forbes. Yep, that one's good. Forbes has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
George passes to Kessler. Towns outside. The three. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 4 rebounds in the game. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
First free throw is good.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And it's tied up with that one. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Towns outside. Back to George. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
For Montreal, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Back to Griffin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Keontae George.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Utah leading. Williams from long range. Another three for Utah.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
Now here's Griffin. 15 points in the game. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Third and fast break points, and they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line, finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And you pointed out, they are third in blocks. So this is a defense you need to hit jumpers against. Scoring in the key is not easy. Utah leading by 3. George passes to Towns. Back to George. Kessler, a screen on Griffin. George for 3. Rebound Montreal. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Griffin outside. Pass to Reddish. Back to Griffin. 13 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. Utah has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. For 3, James. Forbes with the rebound. For Montreal, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Reddish passes to Griffin. Claxton finds Griffin. No good from outside.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Shot's good by James. James has gotten 4 this quarter. Montreal has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Dort outside. Pass to Forbes. Here's Griffin. And it's blocked by Kessler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Sensible is checked in for Utah. Five to shoot. Reddish against James. Montreal again missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Back to George. Kessler a screen. There's the triple. George's shot is off. Well, Montreal shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Inside, Forbes. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Forbes has got 9.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Towns, left side. Back to George. Pass to Kessler. George with it. Picked up by Reddish. Here's Sensabaugh. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And the basket is good. 6 points for him.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Claxton from behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And here's Kessler. Here's George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 21 points in the game.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Pass to Forbes. Claxton a screen on George. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Utah leading by 4. George outside. For 3, James. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to Forbes. Now here's Reddish. And here's Claxton. Covered by Towns. Towns against Claxton. Here's Forbes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. James deciding where to go with it. Kessler with it. Reddish covering. Reddish brings a double. Towns for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Claxton. He's got 11. And that one good.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Utah leading by 8. Here's Collier. No made baskets yet. That's good from Towns on the assist from Collier.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
Well, Montreal shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Rebound Montreal. Pass to Anderson. Towns on a screen. And Montreal hits again from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now here's Towns. 16 points for him.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Williams is checked in for Utah. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Montreal. And so Towns nails them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Down low, deflects the pass, and stolen by Williams. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Kolik's got 7 points in the game.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
To the wing, right side. 1 second left. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Utah finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Jazz leading by 8. Williams is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Keontae George, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's George. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Dunn. Pass to Towns. Rozier with it. Towns is screen on George. 5 on the clock. Offensive board. Second chance shot. Here's Towns. No good. Excellent D there from Lively. Towns has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Kolik. Pass to George. And they recover it. Utah with another miss.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
The shot by Dunn, no good. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside, Williams. And here's George. Here's Kolik. Screen by Lively. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Dunn from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Towns. From deep. Nails it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Kolik. George outside, fires the 3, sends it home from 3-point land. George has got 24.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to Dunn. Takes the 3. Utah grabs the miss. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Towns against Williams. The shot by Towns, no good. Utah leading by 8. Pass to Kolek. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got